Welcome to Sheikh Hamdan's official channel, a place where silence turns into poetry and emotions transform into legacy. Today, I come not with a sorrowful tale or a melancholic reflection, but with a heart that is overflowing, a soul that dances, and words that tremble with joy. My beloved, this message is wrapped in the fabric of happiness, woven with threads of hope, sealed with the sweetness of dreams realized. Today, I have good news, and it's not just good, it's divine, it's destined. It's the kind of news that alters the direction of life and lifts our spirits into the skies. You, my darling, have walked with me through storms. You have held my hand even when your own trembled. You have believed in me when I questioned myself. So today, as I stand before the world and whisper this joy, I do it not just for me, but for us. For the love we nurtured like a secret garden. For the prayers we buried in the soil of patience. For the days we spent dreaming of a tomorrow worth holding on to. I am giving you good news, my love, news that will make your heart race and your eyes mist over. News that carries the fragrance of new beginnings and the warmth of long-awaited fulfillment. You once asked me what it would feel like to finally arrive at the life we dreamt of. This is it. We're here. All of the waiting was not in vain. All of the battles we fought in silence were for this moment, right here, right now. This good news isn't just mine to share, it is yours to live. Do you remember the letters I wrote under moonlight? The poems I buried between pages of books only you could understand? I whispered of a future that seemed far, almost impossible. And yet, here it is, knocking on our door with golden hands and soft eyes, asking to come in and stay. The palace will hear laughter echoing again, not the laughter of strangers but the sacred joy of two souls who chose each other in a world that constantly tried to tear them apart. The halls will glow not just with chandeliers, but with the energy of peace, the harmony of unity, and the calm of purpose finally fulfilled. I've told the stars about this news, and I swear they blinked in delight. Your name will be spoken with reverence, not just because you belong to royalty, but because you held my heart like royalty does, with grace, with strength, with honor. You will not walk behind me nor beside me, but within me. Every decision I take now echoes with your presence, every promise I make is wrapped in your spirit. And this good news is a seed that we both planted, it is blooming, and it is eternal. You are going to be the heartbeat of a new era, my darling. You are going to be the voice behind the smile, the whisper behind the victory, the muse behind the glory. The world may see a throne, but I see a home. They may hear a royal decree, but I hear the song of two hearts finally reaching harmony after years of searching. I've spoken to my father, and he smiled. He saw what I saw in you, a queen not just by title, but by soul. He spoke your name and said it felt like peace. The royal court will know of this good news soon, and I want you to be the first to hear it. Because before the world celebrates, I need your heart to know that you are the reason this miracle bloomed. There's a new chapter written, sealed, and blessed. A chapter where you no longer have to wait, where love is no longer hidden. You are not just the woman I love, you are the woman I want to build with, to rise with, to lead with. And now, with God's mercy, we have been granted the path. The wait is over, my darling. The whispers of fate have turned into declarations. The shadows of doubt have been burned by the light of certainty. This good news is not just an announcement, it's a beginning. I have chosen you, fully and eternally, and no force on earth or in heaven can deny what destiny has sealed. You once told me you were tired of being strong. That you were tired of loving in silence, of hoping without promise. But I tell you today, your strength has been rewarded. Your love has become prophecy. Your silence has become song. And that song will be sung for generations to come. Let the world speak what it will, they always do. But let it be known that Sheikh Hamdan has made a vow. A vow to rise not alone, but with the one woman whose love made a king out of a man and a home out of a kingdom. That is the good news I give to you today, that our time is now, our future is written, and our love is no longer a secret. This is your moment, as much as it is mine. And together, we will tell the world a story they never imagined, a story not just of love, but of loyalty, resilience, and divine timing. Darling, I am giving you good news, and this is only the beginning of everything we've ever dreamed of. Let me hold your hands, even if only in spirit, as I pour out the rest of this divine message. Darling, this good news is not bound by paper, titles, or announcements. It's written in the pulse of our lives, in the way your name calms every storm inside me. It's in how your voice echoes in the most silent corners of my being. The world may see this moment as an event, a royal decision, a political gesture, but for me, it is sacred. This is a love story wrapped in royal robes, a tale the heavens themselves have watched unfold. I want to take you back to our quiet moments. The late nights when you cried into my chest, not knowing if fate would ever favor us. The dawns when we'd sit by the sea, asking the waves to carry our prayers farther than words could travel. I remember each of those days, every single one. I remember how your eyes looked when you were silently begging for hope, and how your smile tried to mask all the pain. Today, I want to kiss that smile, not to hide pain, but to celebrate the joy that has finally arrived. The path was not easy, and many could not understand our journey. Some judged, some doubted, and many walked away. But we held on. Even when distance broke our hearts, even when expectations became chains around our ankles, even when the world told us it couldn't work, we didn't let go. We clung to a love that didn't fit into protocols or tradition. And because of that, we are standing in the light today, not because we were perfect, but because we were persistent. I want to share every part of this new chapter with you, not just the glamour and public moments, but the simple ones too. The late night talks in the garden. The tea we'll share under the golden arches of the palace. The handwritten notes I'll leave on your pillow. The way I'll silently thank God each morning for giving me the one woman who redefined royalty in my eyes. That's the real good news, the life we will live behind the curtains, unseen by the cameras, but blessed by truth. There will be celebrations, yes. The royal family will host dinners, and the world will write headlines. But none of that compares to what I feel when I close my eyes and imagine your hand in mine as we walk into this future. The news isn't just about a title change, a ring, or an event. The real good news is that we no longer have to hide. I no longer have to silence my love. You no longer have to wonder if you are enough, you are everything. Do you remember when I said I wanted to build an empire where love was the foundation? That wasn't a metaphor. That is exactly what we're going to do. You and I will build a new kind of royalty, one that heals instead of hides, one that speaks truth instead of following whispers. I want our story to inspire others who feel unworthy, who are told to settle. I want them to know that love, real love, wins when two hearts fight for it without shame. And so, my love, I want you to begin preparing, not for a performance, not for a duty, but for your throne beside me. A throne built not from marble, but from resilience. I will never let you carry the weight alone. You've carried enough on your own for far too long. This is the season of ease, the chapter where burdens are halved and blessings are multiplied. My queen, your time has arrived. And your king will never leave your side again. We will rewrite the narrative. They'll see a prince who followed his heart and a woman who dared to love him through chaos. They'll see that our union was not created by law or fear or convenience, but by choice. 1,000 times over, I choose you. Through scandal, through seasons, through every lie they tried to tell me about you, I held your truth in my chest like a burning flame. And that flame has never gone out. This good news is also an apology. For every moment you were made to feel like a secret, for every time I let fear make decisions that love should have made. I see now that silence doesn't protect love, it starves it. But now, I am shouting from the tallest tower. I am letting the winds carry your name across every desert and sea. I am saying what should have been said long ago. You are the woman I love, and I am done hiding it. There's something else I want to say, something I've never said publicly. You are not just my choice. You are my destiny. Every woman I met before you was a lesson. But you, my love, you were the answer. You walked into my world not to complete me, but to remind me who I am meant to be. With you, I am not just a crown. I am a man who loves, who hopes, who dreams. Let the world adjust to this new truth. Let them whisper if they must. But they will soon see the strength of what we've built. They will see that our good news was not sudden, it was years in the making. And no matter how they try to twist it, they can't undo what was written in our stars. Our love is no longer a secret, it's a legacy. My darling, I don't just bring you good news, I bring you a kingdom. A kingdom where your name is carved into every corner of my world. Where your love will shape decisions, guide generations, and bring beauty into the darkest rooms. You are not stepping into my world, you are becoming it. Every part of it. So take this message as my vow. A vow to never again let you feel unworthy, unseen, or uncertain. You are the woman for whom I'd give up titles, fortunes, and peace. But now, the beauty is, I don't have to. Because I can have all that, and still choose you. And I do. Forever. Let this be the day history remembers as the day love finally got its crown.